Okay, I want to give you guys a little tip on buying BMWs, and I probably shouldn't be giving out this information because it may screw up the market for me locally on this, but I don't really honestly care, man. I got so many money-making ideas, and I'm coming up with more all the time. I can afford to just put them out there for you guys, because this will help you in your local area. You can use this in your area. Okay. This is something I figured out by doing research. Just by looking at cars on Craig's, and I came across the BMW 5 Series, and the car was in limp mode, right? Because what happens a lot of times with these Beamers is people will, if you're the kind of person that doesn't own any tools and you can't pick up a friggin' tool and watch a YouTube video on how to fix something, then you're going to go ahead and take that car to the shop. And every little chintzy tiny thing on that goes wrong, because used car, you're always going to be putting money into it, dude. You're always going to be having to maintain the car, and things are going to break. It's a used car. That's why it's so cheap. Okay. So people get tired of putting money into their Beamers, and this is a 5 Series thing. I don't know if it's on the 3s. I haven't really seen it on the 3s and 7s. Okay, so the car goes in limp mode. I went ahead and Googled that, limp mode, 5 Series Beamer. And I found that a lot of those, there's a wheel sensor that will get dirty. That's near one of the wheels. Like, you're going to have to look all that shit up, dude. But it's a sensor, excuse me, a sensor that gets dirty. You clean the sensor and it's like a brand new car. So, and the limp mode thing goes away and problem solved, and it costs $0. And I know I can verify that this worked for a fact, because I was looking at a car that they wanted like $1,000, and he was telling the story, and I was like, I didn't have the cash, so I let it go and I kept monitoring it. And about a week later, guess what? He said, "Hey, I solved the problem, and it was the wheel sensor. Now I want $3 for this car." And so that's basically the story of, it's a little trick on how you can get a 5 Series Beamer for like a G. And don't just go out and buy it. Do your due diligence, because a car can go into limp mode. I mean, look into it on your own. It could be a faulty tranny. And don't blame me because you ran out and bought a car and you have now a piece of garbage on your hands. Don't blame me for that. It's a risk. It's a chance. It's just what it is. It is what it is, man. Maybe you can use it, maybe you can't. But if you want to get a 5 Series Beamer for like $1,000, like a 98, in perfect shape, perfect interior, everything, that's how you can do it. So there you go.